A group of women were chatting together. During their conversation, one woman asked, "Who among you is brave enough to be with a stranger in front of your husband, right there in his presence, and do all this while he watches, and still avoid your husband's wrath?" For a moment, everyone fell silent. Then, one woman boldly accepted the challenge, saying, "I'll do it." The others warned her, "Think it over. It's a risky situation." She replied, "I've considered it carefully." She added, "Come to this place tomorrow to see it for yourselves." With that, the gathering came to an end. Viewers, this story is about to get very interesting. It's quite an intriguing incident. Later, she told her husband, "We've been married long, but still no kids." He replied, "I know, and it worries me too." The wife said, "I've found a solution for our problem. I've learned that there's a large forest just outside our city where there's said to be a tree that couples can climb up and down repeatedly to conceive children." The husband was thrilled and said, "That's so simple. Let's go tomorrow." The next day, they went to the forest, stopped at a big tree, and she said, "This is the tree you need to climb." The husband said, "All right, I'll climb now." The wife said, "No, I'll go up first. I'll come back, then you go." The husband agreed, "Okay." Then, the woman began climbing the tree. At the top, she yelled, "Hey, you shameless person. What are you doing?" The husband called, "What's wrong?" She shouted, "I can see you clearly doing that with another man." The husband exclaimed, "Are you crazy? Would decent men ever do such a thing?" The woman exclaimed, "I can clearly see you're a man, and another man's after you." The husband kept denying it, saying, "Are you out of your mind?" But the woman persisted, repeating the same accusation over and over. Meanwhile, she climbed down from the tree. She looked around and saw nothing unusual on the ground. The husband said, "She was just making a fuss. Look, there's nothing here," he added. The woman hesitated, "Maybe I'm seeing things." "Come on, let's forget about it," she said. "Now you climb the tree," she suggested. As he reached the treetop, she'd arranged for a man to wait nearby for her signal. She quickly gestured, and he came over, getting intimate with her. The husband, watching from above, started shouting in disbelief. "Hey, you shameless woman!" he yelled. "What on earth are you doing?" he demanded. The woman replied calmly, "I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing here," she claimed innocently. The husband shouted, "No, I can clearly see a man with you." "Who is he?" he demanded angrily. The woman insisted, "There's nothing to see. Come down and look for yourself," she challenged. By the time the husband returned, the man had vanished. The woman was standing there, acting completely normal. The husband asked, "What was all that about?" He demanded, "Who was that man?" The wife replied, "When I climbed up, I saw him clearly." She added, "But when we came back, he was gone." She suggested, "I think it's something about this tree." She explained, "Anyone who climbs it sees the man below." The husband seemed satisfied with her explanation. Meanwhile, his friends were secretly watching the drama unfold. The next day, she boasted about fulfilling the condition. They all praised her, calling her a courageous woman. The story implies that women can be quite cunning.